Hello. So I am back with a new style. I did my micro twists, as you can see. I started these micro twists on January 12th, and I finished them on January 14th today at like 2:30 in the morning. Took me a while, but I refused to go into a third day afternoon. Third day morning was okay, but a third day afternoon, I didn't want to be doing my twist that long. So anyway, to prepare my hair for the twist, I washed my hair Sunday, which was the 11th. I conditioned it and all that stuff. And from there I detangled and I banded my hair so it would be stretched out. Then from there, Monday, I took it down and I began to twist starting in the back with using my little spray bottle of water and my Shea Moisture mixed with a little bit of Fruit of the Earth aloe vera gel. And that's all I use to twist my hair. I did want to mention that I noticed in several areas of my scalp, especially here in the front, I had very, very large scabs. I have psoriasis of the scalp. I don't know. I guess that's part of the reason why I get them. I guess sometimes I don't understand why they're so big. But, I mean, I'll have scabs that are like this long. Like right on the edge of my scalp. And, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, what is that? I'm thinking it's the psoriasis. You know, and I have them the worst here. And then in the middle is probably the next place that I have them pretty bad. But I saved one. This is like really gross, but I just wanted to show what it looks like. So this is like one that was on my scalp. And you know, I made a video previously talking about the lack of growth that I had been having in the front. And I was thinking, if I have this huge scab sitting on my scalp, blocking, you know, airflow and nutrients to the follicle, maybe that's why my hair isn't growing in the front. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I've had psoriasis for a really long time, and all I know to do is to pick the scabs out. That's all I know to do. So I don't know. And I get them, you know, probably every couple of weeks they grow back or something. So I try to keep it moisturized and everything. So I don't know. It doesn't seem to really be helping. But, you know, maybe keeping it moist will kind of keep them at bay. But we'll see. I'll check back in on that in the future. But I did also want to show what I'm doing to maintain my micro twist. And what I do, well, let me show this first. At night, I use a satin scarf. This is a square scarf. You can also buy the triangular scarves from Walmart, but I always get the square ones. And basically what I do is I make it into a triangle by folding it over. So when you do that, it looks like this. Okay? And I tie mine backwards so my twist will lay down. So I just place it over my head like this and bring it down. Okay? Then I take these two wings and bring them around the front, pulling this flap down. And I make a little tie right there, and then I tie it again. Okay? From there, I tuck these flaps into this little pocket here. And I do it on this side. So those are out of my face. And what I'm left with is this. So I want to make sure my hair is protected, so I kind of just push it on in, making sure it's straight though. You gotta make sure it's pulled down really well. So I'm pulling it down here and then I tuck it in. Okay, make sure it's covering. Some of mine in the back, they still stick out sometimes, but I don't worry about that. Okay, so I'll pull these down and back and pull this down and back. Okay, you can see the back. You can just pull it down to cover those in the back. Sometimes, like I said, they still stick out, but you know, just as long as they're laying down. Okay. So from there, with this little flap, I just pull on it a little bit because that helps to flatten the top. And then I just stick it in a little corner here. Yay! Okay. So in the morning, what I do is take this off. And usually, you know, after sleeping on my hair, it is flat to my head. So what I do is take my African Pride braid sheen spray, the regular kind, and I've added some vegetable glycerin to it as well as some peppermint oil. And I shake it up and I spray all over my hair, making sure I get even coverage. Okay, and then I just shake my head. Okay, and then I just kind of form it to how I want it to look, making sure all the little pieces are down, like so. And that's it. And I do that every morning. For added moisture, sometimes I use my Shea Moisture Shea Butter, and I would put this on prior to using the braid sheen spray. So I would just put, I should have showed you this first, but I'll put a little bit on my hand, rub my, hands together, and just go down my hair like this. And then I would proceed to use this. But that's just, if I want extra moisture. I probably only use the shea butter maybe in a week's time, maybe 2 or 3 times. And making sure that I focus on my ends because they get pretty dry. But that's all I do. And I can style them how I want, or just leave them down. Nice little style. And I'm probably gonna try to keep them in for 2 weeks again, maybe a little less, because they did start to lock in some places last time. So I may just keep them in for I don't know, maybe 10, 11 days, or I might just go to the 14 days. I don't know. So just wanted to share. Hope it was helpful, and I'll see you later. Bye.